Sup, everybody?
Dang it. Hi.
I know, I beat you to it this time. Alright, just making sure we have sound. We do have sound on that. It's a little delayed.
It's a little loud.
There we go. I hear us. Alright, so what is going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great, fantastic Saturday watching all these awesome creators doing their live shows. Dean was awesome this morning. If you caught Dean's live show, we were on that. That was really, really awesome. And if you haven't been to the live place, check it out, theliveplace.com. Thank you, Dean, for putting this all together along with Sherry Sunset Travel.
Oh my gosh, everybody is Sherry's Awesome Sunset Travel.
I did that so you can do that.
A bit soft. So talk louder.
Who said that?
A Downunder Cruiser said a bit soft.
Well, tell the Downunder Cruisers to turn their volume up. How about that?
Is that a Diet Coke? No.
No.
This is a not so very diet Sprite.
But it's caffeine free.
Yeah, but it's got a crap ton of sugar.
Don't worry about that. Just go with the caffeine free.
It's green.
And it's green. For the green mooses.
Oh yes, for the green mooses.
Yes.
Hashtag trivia.
Hashtag trivia king. So, like I said, all the creators that went in front of us have been awesome. We've been watching all day. And it has been...
Everybody's done something so different, and I love that.
Yeah.
It's not like the same. You
I
haven't run into...
I like going on the tail end of these things because I get to watch everybody and then I can comment on everybody. So if you suck, I'm going to comment on... No, I'm kidding. But no. But I like watching it and then going.
Mm-hmm.
So and plus, you know, a lot of times the evening is more convenient as far as like our life.
Though today has been a very easy day because we haven't had
We
our kids
haven't
today.
had no kids today, so it's been great.
They've been at grandma's and it's been raining all day, so we've literally just parked ourselves in the living room with our computers and the big screen TV and watched lives all day.
Yeah, it's been great. Before we go down the chat and say hello to everybody, you might notice above Heather's head.
My halo?
Not so much.
We're talking about this awesome thing right here. Ooh, look at.
Yeah, there you go. You're holding it up.
I'm holding that up. Look at that.
It's kind of hanging on the shelf there, but we got our awesome partner channels, and apparently we have a new one we just added, so I have to do a new graphic.
Yeah,
but
okay.
That's okay. We got Us and More, awesome channel. You should definitely sub to them. Footprints on Your Heart is a channel that you created years ago
with
Caitlin, and that's kind of your reborn channel.
Yeah,
so
which
it kind of defaults as a partner channel.
Which is all of these little awesome baby dolls that I make.
They can kind of see it behind the sign here above my head.
You're blocking the clown baby.
Yeah, so there it is. That's for Raphael.
He should sit right here again.
Yeah, he should. So, like I said, the Footprints on Your Heart defaults to a partner channel because it's Heather's and Caitlin's channel, our daughter who's 13. The Downunder Cruisers, I don't know how the hell they became part of our little group, but Sean and Alana.
Sean does say that you're gonna regret what you're saying. They come on after us.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to go on to my channel so that way when they decide to kick you, I can not be associated with that.
Right. We got Sailing Away with T and K, TJ and Kayla, part of our Fantastic Seven, as we're calling ourselves. MGM Family Travel, Bill and Lucy, love having them a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And one of our newest additions to partner channel, Midlife Crazy with Brad and Kimberly, glad to have them a part of it. And
now the Cruisers. Cruisers. I've been all day I've been correcting everybody else.
Yeah.
Cruisers.
It's Bob and Sarah without an H, right?
Yes, Sarah no H.
No H, minus the H. So, glad to have all of us on board. Really cool to have these 7 channels, as partners and to help each other grow. And, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
So why don't you go down the chat and say hi to everybody.
Okay, well, there's a lot of chat, so...
Yeah, so...
I'm just going to very quickly go over it. Visa's Travel says, what's going on? Us and More.
Hold on. First person in the box was Caitlin. I'll call it out.
Yes, our daughter Caitlin. She popped in, said, LOL, I'm early, and then left.
Yeah, she left, but so I don't know if that counts, but technically she was here first.
But second in the box was Puppy the Cat, and I know she's still here.
Yeah.
She's ready for fun. Stud McNaughty, a.k.a. McStud Muffin.
He hasn't been here all day, and now we come on and he's here. I'm kind of feeling a little jealous. Just remember, I got the bigger stick.
He asked if it takes batteries.
No batteries included.
Okay, so T. Marie Photography is also in the box. Oh,
that's a new one.
If you haven't said hi already, go ahead and do so.
Yeah.
I'm going to go down the participants list because it's a little easier,
yeah.
And then we'll go through some of the chat. Okay, so we have Adventures of David and Aaron, Sherry Awesome Sunset Travel, Cruisers, Dewey Ski, J&N Travels, Jonathan Short, Lucy from MGM, Magnificent Germany with Darian.
I was going to say, man, you did really good.
Hold on. It's because somebody popped in and moved the chat. It was Danny with Griswold Family Vacay.
Great show, Danny.
Yes. Sorry. That's why it bounced. MGM Family Travel, Puppy the Cat, Really Creative Travel, a.k.a. Blaine.
Who's Blaine on time?
He's Blaine early. Sailing Away with T&K, Shauna Short, Stud McNaughty. The Downunder Cruisers, The Life Place, The Tyler Show, Us and More, and Visa's Travel. That was a whole mouthful.
I bet it was. Don't get Don't get Stud McNaughty all wound up.
Yeah. Stud McNaughty said that Puppy the Cat, I was busy, wink wink.
Yeah, I'm sure.
She asked if he was doing dishes.
With Gina, maybe.
No.
I heard he took Gina. I don't know.
No, Gina moved to, like, Virginia or something, right?
No, I don't know.
Yeah. Stud McNaughty says, at Bezos Travel, the dishes are clean, but there's always more to do. Downunder Cruisers said they're here. A
lot of hellos to everybody.
Hellos.
Stud
McNutty.
Jesus. McStud Muffin McNutty. We're not even 50 minutes in the show, and you are starting already.
Listen, okay,
Hold
so
on,
we're just
hold
gonna
on.
go. No,
Where's
we're
my
just gonna
fan?
we're gonna
Where's
go
my
with Stud.
fan?
No.
Give me my fan.
Stud says, "Hey, hello, Heather. Did you get rid of Dwight yet?" I told him you're not gonna know, so it's okay.
Oh my god.
Everybody's saying hi to us. We're just gonna. I so screwed up so much that we're just gonna pretty much jump down to the bottom.
If you happen to have a question for us.
Stud says, I got multiple partners too.
Oh, God.
Lucy's saying hi to everybody. Shauna Short says, I only see 15 thumbs up. Let's get that up. Support us and more, and don't miss out. Hit the beautiful red button. I like that.
Give us some bananas.
No bananas. Oh, my gosh. Can't stand that.
Oh, God.
Okay, my chat just completely jumped down to the bottom, so we're going to
You
go
having a
back.
hard time keeping up with all the people in the chat?
No, I'm good.
Yay.
Q's Cruiser says that Stud, are you Brad? No, they are two totally different people.
Yeah, two
Brad is very
different
committed.
people.
Yeah, very committed to Kim, and Stud is very committed to
trying to take
everybody
Kim.
else.
And try to take him.
Yeah, pretty much. And Lucy.
And Lucy.
And just about anybody. Let's see. Stud says I had to hold my tongue.
Never mind. We're gonna try to keep it at least PG-13 tonight, okay?
Yeah, I think I already screwed that up. I just called him Stud McNutty.
Yeah, that's true.
Downunder Cruiser says at JNN Travels, you were just jealous that you were not having breakfast. I mean, they could have had breakfast for dinner. You don't know. That's a thing here. We don't always do dinner for dinner. Sometimes we do breakfast for dinner. They like to act like we're Australians, apparently.
Yeah, we eat breakfast when they eat breakfast. Well, at least some people ate. We haven't even ate tonight. We've been so busy watching the Cruise-A-Thon.
Lesex Ferguson says the OG Lesex God is here.
Oh, God. Those two in the same box is just never good.
Stud says, I provide equal opportunity for all women. Yeah. MGM Travel says, is Stud McNaughty in the group?
McNutty?
Or midlife? Listen. He doesn't give a crap what I call him. As long as I just call his name out.
As long as you keep continuously say his name.
As long as I just keep getting the stud part right. I mean, he don't care what I call him, right? Oh, you're trespassing my business. Mine's way faster.
Puppy the Cat says, I'm drinking. Is the goal to be PG-13 tonight? Yes, that is the goal. I don't know if we're on that track yet. I think we've already derailed this train. We're becoming more and more like Midlife. It is really, really getting kind of crazy.
Listen. That's not my fault.
Who is it? Is it McNutty and Lesex?
Yes, it's exactly whose it is.
You got all types of names for... I'm surprised you haven't renamed Lesex yet.
This is easy.
McNutty is easier for you?
I had to ask. You guys are attracting the sex-craving people that are nutty. Cough, cough. with sex and mixed stud.
I guess.
See,
you know,
mixed stud.
Mixed stud.
Mixed stud.
Oh gosh. So this morning we were on the live show with Dean, and we were talking about our son.
Lasats. Sorry. Sorry.
We were talking about our son, and you wanted to just go over a little bit of things that maybe people don't know. That, you know, if you don't know, our 10-year-old son is autistic. And are you with me, or?
I was just reading,
I thought we were gonna.
yes.
I thought we were gonna talk about that, but I don't know. I was gonna let you take the lead on that.
Yeah, I was just reading their comments. They're talking about.
He needs to stop.
Yeah. That we're the product of their environment. Okay. Did you knock anybody off today? Do you know where Jimmy Hoffa is?
Because we're from Jersey.
Yeah. Okay. Started off having fruit salad. No, it was grapes. No, it was wine. Followed by okay, your son is autistic. Yes.
Trying to keep her on track, but she's.
But I'm liking the chat right now. Don't you dare.
I touched your computer.
Okay. You done.
Okay. You don't have to talk about it long. And
Okay,
you
no,
get
seriously,
back
yeah.
in the chat.
Okay, so, yeah, so we have our son who's autistic, and I love him very dearly. He is a handful sometimes. He has, okay, so Casey, let's start with Caitlin, she's easier. She has severe anxiety, so we have to watch her anxiety. But Casey has like a lot of different medical things. So like he's got epilepsy, he's got 2 forms, and so we do have to watch that. He's on medicine for that. He's got severe asthma. He's had that since he was born because he was born not breathing. So he's on different steroids and nebulizers and all that stuff. He's also got a sensory processing disorder.
Hey Alexa, stop listening.
Yeah, our Alexa's little ring starts ringing. So he has sensory processing disorder, which
Tell
is
me those
SPD.
things don't listen.
Yes, SPD. And that's pretty severe. He's got severe ADHD. And he's level 2 autistic. And wow, I looked out of the screen and you're literally pointing at me. It was weird. Okay. Anyways. And he's also got what is it, like DDDM or DDMD?
Look at me like I know.
It's
I don't know.
it's a disruptive. Oh, I forgot the exact words. It's basically where like he can be perfectly fine and then all of a sudden like he just like the smallest thing will just like set him off, and like he's really implosive. And he gets very violent. So like he'll bite, he'll kick, he'll punch. He just like lashes out, and it's like
Squirrel.
yeah, it's like it's DDDM or DDMD, something like that. It's those letters. But I do try to emphasize a lot on it when we're like cruising and things like that, or when we're out, because I like to make people aware. Because not very many people understand what autism is, and and a lot of people think that autism is just a label that we're trying to put on bad kids, but it's not like that at all. And there are days where it's really, really hard to just sit and think about it. My expectations for him have had to change multiple times. And I don't say this to be mean, and a lot of people have to understand this. He's not typical. Okay? He's not. I think he has a really good career if he chose to do something along the lines of like electronics, programming, gaming, things like that. But he's not someone I can see going and working at like a retail store. You know, as a parent, it's hard because you want to have the expectations of giving them the world. But then you have to understand, as an autistic parent, the world isn't ready to accept them. So your expectations aren't so much for how they can handle the world, but how the world can handle them. And that makes things completely different. Do you ever do autism on the seas? We actually just heard about that. So that is something I do want to do, because, and that's one of the reasons why I loved Royal Caribbean, because they have actually trained their employees with autism of the seas, because they want to be able to accommodate. And they weren't very accommodating. I mean, like, I guess the staff was a little more understanding, but they were very quick to kind of like pass it on. So like they didn't want to deal with it, so they called us real quick and just came to pick him back up, or you know, something like that. But it wasn't like they were mean to him or telling him to just sit there, you know.
Sherry Awesome Sunset Travel says, I hear a lot of families are walking through that as well.
Yeah. People are judgy.
And Shauna Short says, yes, I'm with you. Sounds like Grayson. Life is hard. If you go through guest services, they will give you a sensory package for your child.
We did try. They first told us it would be in the room. Then they told us to go to guest services, and then they said go to the children's program rooms, and they had no clue what we were talking about, so they sent us back to guest services. We never got it, but you know, I did pack some things. I just wish that I had known that there's gonna be nothing, that I would have been able to pack everything.
So I don't know if they did, because we were on Allure of the Seas with him, and I don't know if they just didn't have it on board or whatever it may be, but we were told that it would be there, but every time we talked to somebody about it, they were like, well, go talk to this person. And yeah, so Sherry Awesome Sunset Travel says, I know Carnival has added a lot of new programs as well.
Yeah. So far, talking between Carnival and like Royal, I have noticed the difference in just talking to everybody. But we'll see. We'll see how well it goes. Shauna Shore also says the gaming helps them cope with the distractions. It does. It really does. And a lot of people are like, oh, they're just doing it to get the gaming. And no, it really does. It takes them into this whole other world, and the sensories that are around them kind of just go away.
Dewey Sky says, you are giving him the world, just adapting it better for him to deal with it.
Yes. Yeah. And he does do a lot of like therapies. We got him an ABA. He's constantly doing OT, PT, different things like that. He's very particular about people, and some people don't like that. So I homeschool them. So sometimes we'll do like groups, and sometimes they don't work very well. But if he doesn't like you, like, you'll know. He's very blunt about it. He won't. There's no changing his mind. It is what it is.
Either he likes you or he doesn't.
But if he really likes you, you're gonna know as well. He's not gonna leave you alone.
Yeah, he's not gonna shut up.
Yeah, he's not gonna leave you alone. Which is one of his awesome characteristics. Yeah. I love.
But we just wanted to share a little bit of that, our story.
Will loves his weighted blanket. It helps. So he does have a weighted blanket as well.
Yeah.
Also, he has the noise canceling headphones. So we got him like regular headphones for like when he goes out. Then he can just kind of take them. They're the like
The shooting one.
Yeah, the shooting range ones. But he's also got the ones with that connect Bluetooth to his phone. Those are his favorite. Those are the ones we take cruising. But we kind of take both. So he was diagnosed at 2.5 and he's 16 now, and on the varsity football team. Hang in there,
Awesome.
it gets better. You know, everybody tells me this, and we've known for many years now, but I don't know. It's like I start to see it some days, like, okay, you know, he's making progress, but then he regresses a lot. So then some days it's just like why?
Yeah.
You know,
Like
and
if,
I don't
if he's
mean to
on
be
his
negative.
like if he's on his electronics all day, he's good. You won't see him for the whole day.
You really won't.
But if you
Well,
take him
that's
away
rough.
and make him interact, then he sometimes acts out. But, you know, like I said, we just wanted to share a little bit of our life about
Downunder Cruisers says he is an awesome kid, and he is. He really is.
about our boy and the real struggles that autism does give. You know, he's not high. What was it? High functioning.
Yeah, he's not high functioning, but he's not a level 3. Where he's at on his level 2. The main difference was he's verbal, I guess is the way they were putting it, because there was literally, like, they go by points, how they have to, like, evaluate them and stuff, and
those of you that watch our live, you see him pop up on the screen every once in a while, like be right in front of the camera, and you're like, Casey, you gotta back up a little bit, you're too close, you know. He's a fun kid, and he loves to be loved.
he is. He's a very loving kid. He loves to be loved. He loves to be funny.
Yeah,
He loves to make people laugh.
that's one of the things he loves to do, is try to make people laugh.
And he can. He will make it just about anybody laugh. But, so, like, his evaluation, like, so parents aren't supposed to go back. I mean, like, you can if they're young enough, but you're not supposed to be able to interact with them. And, because it was him and his therapist, like, he knew. And then there was someone different that he didn't really bond with right away. So he was already in that, okay, well, I don't like you mode. So he was kind of, one of the things he does is he'll hide. He's got to hide everywhere. Tunnels, blankets, you name it. And that's what he was doing. He was throwing the mats on himself so he can hide. So I had to go in there and I had to, like, coax him out.
Yeah.
And try to convince him that this other person was my, like, best friend, just so he would talk to her. But, you know, it is what it is. As long as you are home for ours, yeah, Bizzo. He's gonna go pick up his daughter, but he'll be listening, so awesome. Okay, that didn't
Cats
sound
are
good.
getting into something.
So a lot of people sleep with their weighted blanket. He
So,
loves his
apparently
that or in his stuffed animals. He
I
would
might have to get me a weighted blanket, because Raphael says, my weighted blanket helps me keep asleep because it stays cold. I need that. I need to stay cooler.
okay. Well, you can do that then.
Don't you need to stay cooler? You know, especially if McNutty's around. Where'd my fan go for you? There it is. McNutty.
God, whatever. I had to switch therapists for him. Grayson doesn't like to be handed over. He has to go. Yeah, so Casey's the same way. When they get to a point where they can only do a certain amount of weeks, and then they have to take weeks off, like a vacation in a sense. So when we came to that point, he was really mad when we had to switch. But his therapist at one of the places was having a baby. So there's nothing I can really do about it. She's going on maternity leave. So For a while, he didn't eat certain foods. Oh, and that was the other thing. We can't, like, getting this child to eat.
Well,
so
he's getting better, but
it's at a point now where
he's definitely gotten a lot better. But before
we allow him to pretty much eat whatever he wants.
He
now.
just wouldn't eat. Like, he would go
4 days without eating.
And it's like, boy, you got to eat something.
Yeah. So then it was like pizza, chicken nuggets, pizza, chicken nuggets.
Listen to this guy. Dwight, I believe there's a refrigerator that you could sleep in. How about I just turn my house down to 65?
No! Dude, it's already cold all the time as is.
Oh, yeah. Shauna Short, yeah. Changing the schedule, if he's not used to it. You almost have to prepare him. If
you do. Like, you have
can,
to give him a few days.
If you can, you got to tell him, hey, on Tuesday, say Sunday, on Tuesday, you're going to have to go to see this doctor. Or something. If you don't prepare him, the world will end.
And if you change it, like if somebody says they're going to cancel something, if you say you're going to go to Walmart and you don't,
throws him off.
It does. It throws his entire day, and possibly the next day, depending on how late it is, off. Like, just doesn't. No, do not eat the chicken nugget bird. I have told his teachers this. Yeah. Don't get me started on school.
Well, this is one of the reasons why you homeschool.
Yes, because the schooling system out here is not the best. Especially if you're autistic or have a disability. They like to pick on you. And the school system, we had pretty much already made the decision that we were going to homeschool, but they actually told me they didn't want him to come back to their school. So, because
he was bringing the what was it? The average of the grades, wasn't it? Down. Heaven forbid.
Yeah, and like the behavior statuses. Because there was one day where he had to be removed by an officer, the school officer, and couldn't be put on the bus. Oh, and he's also a self-harmer, and he's also an eloper. So, like, he's a flight risk. So what this means is, so he can get very upset with himself, and he'll start, like, hit his head on the wall, or the floor, or, like, with something. He's very self-harming. And then, for him to be an eloper or, like, a flight risk, he takes off. That's the best way.
So
like,
Jonathan Short, sorry to interrupt, but Jonathan Short just said, I just saw the bar in the shower and it cracked me up laughing.
On your Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have to have security systems around the house. I will tell you, the scariest moment for any parent is when your child goes missing, even if it's for 5 seconds and you don't know where they are. That's him. He has a tendency to wander off, and he does not come to his name. It's like he's in a whole other world. It's like he has no clue that you're calling him. He just goes. And it's scary because we have a canal on the other side of the street.
Yeah.
And I am not a sprinter anymore.
Jonathan, stay on track. Effing squirrels.
Yeah, stay on track. Don't distract me. Potty training was a nightmare. I had to let Will do it on his own time. We're not even going to touch this subject. If you want to PM me, we will talk about this later. That is like an hour conversation in itself.
I will say, as far as regular potty training, well, we're not going to go into habits.
Where does he go now?
But I'm talking regular potty training when you had him trained to whatever.
Like I said, it's an hour conversation in itself.
I was going
okay, so like he got the concept that he had to do it other than in his pants, but not all the time. And then there's habits that go along with these things, and like
it's more about It's more about the habits
and
that
controls.
the habits. He waits the last minute.
It was last
second where he's about to burst because he's too busy. I think he forgets that he's just too busy into his games and whatever it may be. But that is one of his issues currently, that he waits the last second. Yeah. Casey loves to go pee in the yard too.
Yeah, that's the only place we can get him to actually go. In the bathroom, it tends to be
all over.
Everywhere. We have tried everything. We have literally tried Cheerios. We have tried food coloring. We have tried.
Hello, weekend RVing. Welcome in.
Somebody told us to put bugs in there. Okay, you should have seen me trying to collect bugs and put them in the toilet. Okay, it's not fun. We've tried everything. And then I finally got to a point I'm like, just go pee on a tree outside. So, he thinks it's the funnest thing in the world.
Yeah, so he does.
So that's what he does.
Shauna Short says, we were in Myrtle Beach and Jonathan upset Grayson. He took off, scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, and it's the scariest feeling. It really is. Casey's got a habit of either being in the tree out front, under his truck, and that's pretty much the two main. I mean, he's done other things, like he'll go sit beside the trash cans, or he'll go lay in the field across the street.
He likes to go underneath the couch.
Yeah, that's the other thing. He'll go behind the couch or under the couch. So sometimes, like, he'll open the door, and then he'll think, oh, I should probably hide underneath the couch instead. And it's not that he's thinking about hiding from me. It's just he just does it, and he'll just lay there. One time,
another thing he does, he likes to go hang out under the boat.
Yeah, under the boat. That's the other one. That took us forever to find him. One time, he was in the garage. He went to go get something to eat, and I guess he fell asleep in there, but he fell asleep in there behind stuff. I want to say it was like beside the tractor, like between like the toolboxes, and he had like stuff on top of him. And so like we were searching. I mean, like it literally got to a point where I almost called the cops because I could not find Casey anywhere, and we were screaming for him. And something told me just to go check the garage again, and I found him sleeping.
So Puppy the Cat wants to know if we ever go out alone for a break. Yeah, we get our breaks.
And this recently, it's not like we've been able to do it for like ever. But our oldest daughter, she's very motherly to him, and she does watch him. We pretty much just say, okay, give him his electronics, keep him in your eyesight.
We got the alarm system too, so when we leave or whatever, sets the alarm. Anytime a door opens or something, the alarm's going to go off.
Yeah, we have alarms and cameras, even in the house, so we're able to watch everything. And they all have like the audio, the two-way audio, so like they can talk to us through the cameras, and we can talk to them. We can listen into what's going on.
But
everything.
Like I said, if he's got his electronics, he's usually good. He has no problems. It's when he doesn't.
Shauna Shore says he hides in the shower. He used to run outside, but somehow he stopped doing that. He was his safe place. That was his safe place. And he won't respond to you when you call out for him. He shuts down when he gets triggered. That's a big thing. Jonathan thinks if you let him shut down, it will only get worse. I just don't know what else to do. Okay, so here's the thing I've learned. I have a daughter named Caitlin too.
That's what I was just about to say.
Okay, so unfortunately, you have to just let them shut down. Let me tell you why. Because when they're
almost spelled the same, by the way.
Because when they're in that shutdown mode,
our Caitlin is spelled Katlin.
Yeah. When they're in that shutdown mode, there's no getting through. You can try to convince him like just to look at you.
But
and it just gets worse.
Usually if you give him some time, like 5 or 10 minutes, he does open back up.
Yeah, he's gotten. He used to be a little bit longer, but
now
we've
it's about
learned.
5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, we've learned that if we allow him that cool down moment, it gets quicker if you have like a blanket. We always have blankets around the house. But if you take a blanket and just kind of throw it over his head, and it takes away all sensory, and he just kind of sits there for a little while, and about 2 minutes later, he's good. Like it never happened.
Yeah.
So
Shauna Short says, "Yep, his tablet's my lifesaver." Yeah.
But let me tell you, I will say we go through tablets.
Well,
the last one, it was because of Caitlin. But how many tablets has that kid broken?
I haven't seen the one lately.
Oh my god, you know what? You're right.
He's been on his phone. I know he likes his phone because he's got service.
And his
he's got
Switch is broken.
We should ask him where his tablet is.
I haven't seen that thing in forever either.
Yeah.
I mean, like a good while.
It's been a while for me. I'm sure
and like his computer's been broken.
Well, I know his computer's been broken. His Switch, you should send that out to get fixed.
Yeah.
Before the warranty runs out.
It's got 3-year warranty.
Oh, okay.
So his tablet fell.
His tablet fell out of our car down the road, and it still works. Nice.
Download the app Family Link. Yeah, we have one app that we use, but he has also got a tracker that we can slap onto his onto his pants. He's actually really good about putting it on and leaving it on.
He actually goes for it and
so I mean, we've gotten to a point where he understands, put the tracker on, and it's the one where if you've got the app on your phone, the police and the fire department can actually pinpoint within, I think it's a 5-mile radius or 3-mile radius of where he's at.
I sure hope it's better than that.
Maybe it's like within a mile. I don't know, or 0.5 miles or something like that.
Sure,
it's literally like it can literally take him at, like on a point of where he is within like that general facility. So maybe it's like 0.5 miles or something like that. So it's a really good one.
So I know we can go along with this all day.
I know. First hashtag creator.
Yeah. Everybody in the chat that's been hanging out and listening to us go on and on. If you're a creator, make sure you hit that hashtag creator.
Yes. Shauna says, is it free? No, you have to. There's one called Angel Sense, and that one's a monthly thing. This one we got at Best Buy. We did pay more for it than the Angel Sense one, but you don't have to pay a monthly fee for it. So, I have to remember what it's called.
Boy Tracker.
It's not the Boy Tracker. But give it me. I'll find out for you.
Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I guess we have no creators. Big Disney fan is a creator. The Downunder Cruisers, they're somewhat okay creators. Magnificent Journey with Darian.
Germany.
Damn it. I was going to say it right, too, and I screwed it up. My bad. Magnificent Germany with Darian.
Sailing Away with T&K.
Sailing Away with T&K is a creator.
Jonathan Short says Google Family Link is free. You can create a parent app and control your kids' devices as long as they are Androids. They are Androids now because Apples suck.
Yeah.
And anything Apple or
Why
Mac related.
Look there, he'll see you better.
Just saying. Some random people we know use apples.
Well, the problem is when you drive on the wrong side of the road, you use apples. So, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Dewey is a creator, and J&N Travels is a creator with a little frog. I like the little frog.
I do too, but I want to know why I wasn't in their trivia.
Oh, their pictures?
Yeah.
Because you broke the camera. I'm just kidding. I love you.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Look what you done did.
They're going to... Downunder Cruisers said they're going to step out to set up their live. See you there. Dwight is accepted.
have to go onto my own.
No, I'm accepted. So I'm good.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to go under my own thing right there. Blaine says he is a creator. Good job. A little late, but good job.
Blaine late. No, I'm kidding. But let's go back to the live place real quick. It's like, let's explain a little bit. It's sort of like the TV guide of YouTube.
That's a very good explanation. For all the live shows.
For like live
Different
shows.
genres.
Different
which is
genres.
really cool.
And the reason for this Cruise-A-Thon is to introduce the new tab, cruising tab, on the live place. And I'm really excited to be a part of that.
I am too.
And
because we have a really awesome community.
I think we do. I think we have a really tight community. And especially with this Mambo number 19 that we've been dealing with. Thank you, Midlife Crazy. That we've been dealing with. It's, I think, brought a lot of these channels closer. Like we were saying, I don't think we would have met some of the channels and creators and been as close to these creators if this thing didn't happen. This Mambo number 19.
Sean says I added you on Facebook. Awesome. Sherry, Awesome Sunset Travel is a creator, and she's the one who helped put all this together.
Yes.
So, good job. I know they're hard to do.
Yeah.
Good job.
Sherry Awesome Sunset Travels did a great job, along with Dean from the live place. Thank you.
Shauna says they will eventually be a creator.
Awesome.
Listen, you just need to pick up a camera and start doing it. I mean,
Get a long stick.
you're going to excite McStud Naughty.
McStud Naughty?
Whoever.
Whatever his name is.
McStud Muffin, McNutty, you know. That one. Whew. Thanks.
Jeez. I'm really going to turn the air conditioner down tonight.
Really? It'll get way too cold.
Our
I
name
have
will...
a long stick.
Wow. Our name will have something to do with our last name. Awesome.
So just pick up a camera and just go for it.
Yeah.
Just
Like,
start.
actually, channels like Sailing with TNK, they've been on cruises. Yeah. TJ's been on 2, right? And we're not even going to talk about Kayla.
Because she's got
Who cares what she has?
so many.
The thing is, they haven't vlogged any cruises. They just started their channel, several, 5-6 months ago, something like that. But they've been doing live shows now. They've been doing the cooking thing that TJ does. They did a little vlog. Actually, that's not... Well, they have no cruise vlogs, but they did the vlogs for Gatlinburg. So, stuff like that.
22. Yeah, we did need the number.
Yeah, I'm not worried about how many cruises she's been on.
March. Since March.
Yeah, like I said, 5-6 months. That'd be right. So damn, I'm good.
Cruise-A-Thon is a creator, by the way.
Awesome.
And Sherry Awesome Sunset Travels.
And Cruise-A-Thon is a partner channel.
Yes.
So check them out.
Sherry says, you and all of the live streamers were so awesome, including yourself. So
thank you.
We appreciate it.
MGM Family Travel says my phone is dead at 15%. That's sad. Charge it.
Shauna says Jonathan is a chef. He wants to do some cooking vlogs.
There you go.
I love cooking vlogs. I love watching them and then dreaming that I can eventually one day try them. And Mr. Picky over here.
And if you want to learn how to vlog it, get with TJ. TJ help you out.
Yeah. Awesome. Sherry also says the Downunder Cruisers come on after us in 10 minutes, which they do.
Might run over.
No, you will not.
you got to be so nice to them? That Sean guy is so mean.
He is not mean. You're mean.
I'm the nicest person you ever meet.
No. Okay.
Come on. I'm the nicest person you ever meet. Wow.
Okay. It's literally a process. It's literally processing. LOL. Shauna says he wants to recreate cruise dishes. That would be cool.
So basically, you get a big dish, put this little bitty piece of meat in the middle, with a little bitty parsley and a little bitty like sauce, and do like
maybe like 2 kernels of corn.
I don't understand that. I really don't. You expect, you go to this restaurant, the MDR or whatever it may be, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get the steak. You get this little baby piece of steak.
Itty little thing.
And then a little bit of mashed potatoes to go with it. It's like, really? I'm going to need 3 of these.
Sherry, you can't put the S word. I can't show that. It says, welcome cruise travel lovers. Please like, share. If you can just change the S word to like friends, I can let that go. I appreciate it. Haha, special guest could be here to taste test. Where do you live? I'll be there. I will definitely come. I like good food.
But yeah,
it has to be gluten free though.
So
that's the only problem.
So everybody that is new to the channel, welcome to Us and More. This is our life, and we enjoy. We've got 2 cruise vlogs currently up and running.
Yeah, we do only have 2.
Yeah, but I myself have been on 6 cruises with 2 booked. You've been on 4 cruises with 2 booked.
2 more booked.
2. I said with 2 booked. Clearly, that's more.
Anyways, South Carolina.
So
maybe one day.
Anyway, welcome to Us and More. If you haven't done so already, I can say it because I'm awesome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. As long as I see other YouTube people saying it, I'm going to allow it.
Yes. I can do gluten-free dishes as well.
There you
Thank you.
But yeah, gluten-free is definitely what you need.
Yeah, I have celiac. It sucks. There's no other word for it.
Although Royal Caribbean was really good with...
Royal Caribbean was amazing. Carnival Paradise, not so much. I'm just going to label it to that ship.
Yeah.
We
hope so, because we got the Mardi Gras booked.
Yeah. So, but I have a plan. I'm going to go with a bunch of gluten-free food.
You're going to have some snacks on board.
I'm going to have snacks and bread and snacks.
You're going to have a whole bag of food.
I'm going to. Forget the clothes. I can just pack a bathing suit and go look good.
You can't bring it back off the ship.
Okay.
Just bring what you can eat.
Okay, I will. Yeah, but Royal Caribbean was great. They were great for that.
Yeah. The buffet chef was actually looking for you every night.
Yep.
Every time we came in. Because we don't do the MDR. I know everybody, a lot of people do the MDR. We're not MDR people. And if you watch our channel, you know that. The last time we went to the MDR was on the Carnival Paradise just to see if we can get something for you to eat.
It was bad.
It was that bad.
I was crying.
You can watch their vlogs. They were good until the last day and a half.
Yeah.
That's when it started to show that you weren't very happy.
I was hungry. Shauna says, we have a big enough house for people to stay with us for a while, while they travel, as long as you can handle me drinking a little and the kids asking questions. That's our life.
Yeah.
We drink to handle the kids asking questions.
Right.
Yeah, no, you're good. I could totally do that. My kids will probably distract your kids, so we can just go and drink a little bit more.
So we actually have 2 trips coming up, or 3 trips currently.
While we are talking, can one of our mods throw up
the next
Downunder Cruisers link, please?
Yeah, please. So the next thing we got booked is a land vacation in Orlando. So if you're in Orlando or near Orlando and want to meet up with us,
or just want to go see Orlando,
or if you just want to go see Orlando, you want to catch up with us, we'll be in Orlando September 5th through the 13th.
we would love to see you guys.
Yeah, we'd love to meet up with somebody. I know we're supposedly
Meeting up with the
meeting
degenerates.
up with the degenerates, so that'll be cool. We got Oasis of the Seas for our birthday cruise, yours and my birthday cruise. Don't know if it's going to go. It's kind of
I was like, they're not going to go. There's no way. But with MSC possibly coming and doing their cruise in November, it kind of gives you like this little sliver of like, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll cruise?
maybe they start up in November, maybe.
Thank you, TJ.
And then we got the Carnival Mardi Gras booked in October of next year for the Halloween cruise with Lolita Loca group cruise. That's going to be off the chain.
Yes.
So I'm very excited about it. Actually, everybody's really excited about that. You, me, kids, they can't wait to meet Jenny and Tony. Oh, by the way, I don't know if MGM Family's still in here. Man, that interview with Tony and Jenny was awesome. That is by far, I think, my favorite, if I had to choose a favorite.
I can't pick a favorite. I love everybody.
I love everybody, but I still think that's my favorite show today, even over ours. And usually our show wins favorite.
No, listen, mine's the best because, you know, it's me.
Yeah, not so much.
Whatever. 21 thumbs up if you have not done it yet. Please give them a thumbs up. And so you don't miss out on real life stuff, hit the button, the beautiful red button, that's right. When is your cruise, group cruise with Lolita Loca? It's for Halloween of next year.
It's for Halloween of next year. It is October 30th is when it starts. October 30th, 2021.
So.
And if you want to get on that cruise,
do it quickly. They're filling up.
Do it quickly because they're filling up, and get a hold of Jenny from Lolita Loca. She'll help you out.
Yes, that was amazing. What was the name? Oh, she said Orlando. I'm jelly. Sherry.
Oh. So, just another real quick thing. These are our partner channels. Once again, up close. And you got to add the
Cruise Cruisers in there.
Cruise Cruisers in there.
Sorry, we got the memo literally right before we went on live, so we couldn't change it.
So, yeah. But I'll make a new one. I made that one, so I'll make a new one. All right, what do we got? 2 minutes before we got to get out of here?
Yep. So TJ was going to tease us and tell us that he's going to post the video tomorrow. I was kind of upset about it. Cruise Cruisers already said something about it, so now he changed it to right after Sean and Lana go on. So I get the video.
Are you going to stay up that late?
Yes, I will. Am I going to stay up that late? Are you crazy?
I was thinking maybe you go to bed early tonight. I don't know.
In what universe are you hoping
Cruise
this is going to
Cruisers
happen
say,
in?
sail away with T and K. Yippee! I'm going to stay up and watch it.
Sean says our 14-year-old is in dual high school and college. That is awesome. That's so awesome. Yeah, I don't go to bed early.
No, you don't go to bed.
Last night, I got a lot of sleep. Like, almost all night.
Really?
Yeah. I woke up a few times, but that's okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And then, like, I slept.
And then you woke up and...
Sean went to bed early? Nope. Okay, well, on my bed, going to bed early is going to bed at like 3 versus like 3:30 or 4.
In the morning.
Yeah, in the morning. And then like I wake up at like 6 or 7.
I think she was meant to be in Australia.
Listen.
Just saying.
But I only get like an hour and a half of sleep.
All right, guys. Our live shows are every other Tuesday at 8 p.m.
See?
Which is this Tuesday. You can catch us at 8 p.m. And also every Friday at 9 p.m. you can catch our live shows.
All right, so everybody go over to Downunder Cruisers. Love you guys. Thanks for joining us. This is Us and More. We are living life to the fullest. Bye, guys.